3. How does that feel to lose the brace?
It feels great. In the Michigan State game, I didn't wear it. I talked to Jeff and talked to Coach Saban about it. They're all right with it. As long as I felt good out there, and I feel better. Not worrying about it as much. I feel a lot faster, a lot quicker, I feel like my instincts are starting to come back in the hold, so I feel better.
Courtney, just talk about hitting the field again. It seems like you guys just ended, and here you're back starting again, man.
Yeah, it does. Feels like we just got done playing the Capital One Bowl yesterday, but after going through the fourth quarter, not just only myself, but I feel like a lot of guys are ready to be done with that and to get back to what we know. We got a lot of young guys going to be able to contribute to the team this year. So, we're out there trying to teach those guys the ropes right now. And right now everybody's moving fast, high tempo. Trying to start better, a little bit better than we did last year. So, everybody's out there flying around. I feel real confident in this team.
Practice is easier than the fourth quarter program?
Oh yeah. It's a little different. Starting out a little slow for the younger guys, but I'd much rather be out there running around chasing Trent and Darius Hanks than to be running 100-yard sprints for an hour. So, I'm glad we're back out there on the field.
Talk about how important your leadership's going to be on this team this year and taking that role.
It's going to mean a lot. Last year I had to step up and be a leader, but this year I feel a little bit more confident in it. I feel like me and Mark Barron, I feel like we've already kind of came in and took the reins in that a little bit earlier than we did last year. So we got a couple of young guys in watching film already. We've been doing that for a little bit. Trying to teach the young guys the ropes, teach them a couple of cheat techniques. But I feel like we're doing a good job right now. So hopefully we'll keep that up.
Is that the difference in this year's team? Do you think Coach Saban talked a little bit about how last year there was an obvious lack of leadership in certain areas? Do you feel with more seniors this year that you notice a difference in that?
Yeah, I do. I don't even think that it's because of the seniors. I just kind of feel like after a season like that we all kind of felt like we could do a lot better than that. But sometimes there wasn't always that one person to come up and just try to push everybody. But this year I feel like a lot of guys are coming up and taking the reins on that. A lot of younger guys. Trent Richardson to be the first one to step up and say something. And then you have Marquise Mays, a guy that has not really been one of those leadership guys that kind of speak on the field instead of vocally, but he stepped up vocally also. So I feel like a lot of guys are coming up, they're stepping up, and they're ready to contribute to the team. So I feel like this year we got a lot more leadership than we did last year.
Hey Dante, you just talked about getting back to these first couple of practices, just getting back to the fundamentals.
Like I said earlier, kind of coming in, we're starting slow, coming up with basic things. Teaching the young guys the easy, the ropes. It's starting slow right now, but yeah, in a couple of days it'll pick up a little bit faster. So we'll have those guys sweating a little bit, ready to make a couple calls. Being a little bit hesitant, but we've been through that. But that's all about older guys coming in and teaching those guys, being there with them and showing them, watching film with them and making them feel a bit more comfortable.
Coach says team chemistry is really built this time of year that will carry over into the fall. What are some things that happen this time of year that builds some team chemistry?
We all kind of feel like it started during the fourth quarter. During the fourth quarter, it's all about pushing past your limits, being broke down and being challenged with adversity. And, with that chemistry comes, with, certain guys that aren't usually the running type, but to have somebody come up from behind and help them push that extra step and, to help them finish through a drill or finish through running. I kind of feel like that's where chemistry starts. And I feel like this year chemistry's changed a lot. We had a lot of guys, go through the fourth quarter this year and actually, get awards, that usually don't get them. And I kind of feel like that's because they pushing themselves, but they're not only doing it for themselves, they're doing it for their teammates too.